How you guys doing out there? This is Mike from RAT.ROD.HEAVEN. I wanted to show you the machines at work. This is the Endo 5 at work. This is a very finicky machine. This is a machine that you have to level and make sure it's perfectly level before she starts working. But when she does, she gives out perfect pieces. Great pieces. I'm doing this because someone asked me, and I just wanted to show you guys more or less the machines that I really confidence 100% to use, even though it's a finicky machine. I'm gonna show you another one over here. I'm gonna move this a little bit. I hope not to drive you guys crazy with the moving, but I have to because I have to show you this one. This is a machine that's this. Oh boy, that's not good. But anyway, this machine here, she's a workhorse. She is definitely a workhorse. She will print anything you want, however you want. It's totally different than the other one. The way it prints, the way it moves around, it's like a spider. And it's a workhorse. She moves fast, she moves quick. Compared to the other one, she's very slow. This one is quick and fast. Everything she does, motion is fast. Sometimes you gotta slow it down. You can slow down whichever first layer, second layer, whatever layers you want. You can slow them down, speed them up. Do a lot with this machine, and it's a workhorse. It will do basically everything. Okay, now I want to show you guys some other stuff that also I was asked, and I'm gonna move this around, guys. I hope it doesn't bother you and drive you nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna move this now. Here we go. Here's some of the stuff which I have way more than this. This doesn't even will tell you the truth of how many failures I have had in 3D printing and how it bothers you. It bothers you while you're printing. This here, we'll talk about this guy. This guy's crazy. This here, 5-6 hour print, and automatically the machine decides I'm gonna throw the filament wherever I want, and that's what happened here. It started spacing it out. It started just, it went all over the place and ruined a 6 hour print in seconds. And you could have fixed it. You could have printed the rest of it, chop it, and glue the piece on top. But I didn't want to do that, so I reprinted. I fixed everything. Leveling, it's a must. Like I tell you guys, it's a must. Here's another one. Was printing fine. The machine didn't want to print the bottom. Well, it printed. What happened was the way this was placed, it printed, started printing out really good, and then in the middle, it spaced out craziness. And that was the end of that print. Had to stop it. I have many of those I could show you guys, but it's not good to show those. It hurts. It hurts badly. Now this guy here, it's a machine that prints out in 2 colors. It's a gecko. 2 colors. This was my intent to print this. And the story on this was I bumped into a guy on YouTube, an older guy, who has the same machine. Now that machine is not common, and he has a 3-step class. But to listen to this guy talk, you need patience, and I'm not a patient person. I'm not patient with nothing in my life. And I had to learn to have patience to learn that machine. I tried 4 different things. I was never able to get anything out of that machine, and it was driving me crazy. It was something that I came back every day, sat for 2 or 3 hours trying to get it to print, and it wouldn't print. It wouldn't. I listened to his classes, which was 3 of them, which were very long, but that showed me to get to this point, and many others. Perfect print. The man talks and talks and talks and talks and talks about stuff that don't have nothing to do with 3D printing, but he gets to the point afterwards, and I've done many more. This was with first one. I got another one that's really nice and slick, but I gave it away. I gave a lot of them away because somebody would see it and say, dude, color, how the hell did you do that? And yeah, take it with you. I can do it again. So this, out of that, listening to that man, got me that. Got me the machine to work this good and better. I can show you other ones, like I said, but I gave them away, and I will 3D print some more. I'm doing a spider, and I'm doing a octopus, and once I get them, I'll show them to you guys. and they're really, really nice done. Now I'm going to show you my good prints, my lovely prints, my prints that really thought I would fail with them, and some reason or not. Here's a lot of them. Here's a giant Oreo cookie. It actually opens up. I'll open it, and you can put stuff in it. Oh man, this thing to turn is crazy. And you can put stuff in it, and nobody will know what's in there because it looks like a giant Oreo. I have robots. I have the #1 Benji there is. One of the hardest things to do was done by that same machine on a two-tone. And it picked up everything. Oh, that's a small screw, I'll get it. It picked up everything that it even dotted, the rabbit eyes. They're the rabbit eyes, and the holes around here, supposed to be snow. Okay? And it picked up everything perfectly. This was a perfect print on that machine. That's what you can do with that machine. I also have done this guy, which is Captain America. This comes in 4 pieces. There's another piece missing. Captain American's zombie head. This was something else. This was a long build. This was over, the head alone was over 10 hours. The head alone was over 10 hours. And then if your machine can do this, you're pretty good leveling it, and you're pretty good. There's a robot back here. Mike is there. The Star Wars is there. If your print can do this, your machine can print this out, means you have it very well leveled 100%. And this is the dragon. And this is how it comes out when you peel it right off. Here he is. There he is. That's done on a machine, on a whole piece. This is not done in pieces. This was done one whole piece. The legs, everything moves. Everything. I gotta get his fire that comes out the nose, print it, and then drill the little hole he's supposed to. But this is it. This is when you know your machine, that you peel this off. When I peeled this off, I was so scared that it wasn't gonna work. And I peeled it off, and here it is. His legs, everything moved. When you have this done, you know your machine is well leveled. And there it is. Once you get that done, everything becomes a little easier, but you have to stay on top of it. If you don't stay on top of it, it will give you hurts, it will give you damages, and it will end up like this, and you'll be hurt after watching this for 4 hours, and then it gets destroyed. Level the machine, keep it level, keep on top of it. And again, this is Mike from RAT.ROD.HEAVEN, trying to share my stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and be safe out there.